So, this is Kane the Conqueror playing for the first time Space Engineers with my good friend Override,
Hello.
who has tried to pester me into playing this.
Yes, it's a good game and he has to buy it. Tell him he has to buy it in the comments below.
I don't think that's going to happen. But let's see how I go and see if I humiliate myself badly.
Tell him how bad he went in the comments below.
Shut up, please.
Ow.
Serves you right.
Okay, so you're stranded on a moon. This is one of the old worlds that I was playing. It's one of my old... Well, I'm still playing it, but still. So, Kane, your goal is to get off this moon and not crash into my ship, which is currently in orbit.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Good boy. Now,
Exactly.
so you're on a moon. I wouldn't put it there, actually. I'd try and find a nice flat surface, because otherwise it would be really hard to...
Yeah, well, okay. Okay.
Okay, so you're building
That's
your ship.
flat.
So to build your ship, you need a cockpit, a gyroscope, thrusters, and I forget.
You always seem to forget the important stuff, don't you?
Oh yeah, power.
Power! And a
Yeah.
battery.
Oh yeah, well batteries are good for other stuff as well. Here's a nice tip for you. This is basically Space Engineers 101 for everyone, basically. If you are not in the possession of uranium, which is needed to power a nuclear reactor, you can always use solar panels.
Yay.
Solar panels are completely crap, but they do their job.
I'm doing that,
Yay for
you
you.
dumbass.
Language.
Oh, well,
There are children present.
there are not. Unless you're the child.
I'm not a child. I'm a child.
How am I a child?
Because I'm older than you. Okay, so build your ship and make sure it's properly balanced. Yes, that's the word. For my own safety and for the safety of the children, you're putting artificial mass on your ship.
Okay,
That will
so...
make sure that the shield generator on my ship bounces you away.
Okay. Because we're learning from previous experience that is not involving me.
You crash into my ship.
I was trying to say it wasn't me, but thanks for the help.
It went boom.
Yeah, I think they get it.
It would have taken minutes to repair it. 30 to be exact.
Yeah, yet you were the one that decided, let's go just blow it up instead.
What? It's fun. I've always wanted to just build something beautiful and then blow it up. Eight hours later. Sometimes if you don't have a powerful enough machine.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's everything? I've got side thrusters, front thrusters, back thrusters, up and down thrusters, power, artificial mass, gyroscope, battery, antenna, cockpit, landing gear.
yeah, you're all set. Now, first things first. Open up G. Go into the cockpit. Now that you're in the cockpit, if you hold Alt and move around with your mouse, it'll change the camera. If you're not holding Alt, it'll change the bearing of the ship. It'll move it left and right and whatever. That's with the power of the gyroscope. It'll just rotate it, sort of.
Oh, wait, and how do
Wait,
I...
before you take off, you
Yeah.
need to do something. So press K. This will open up the big menu. So now you click on the first thing on the top, which is the antenna. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, hold Shift and click the bottom item. Then you change the ownership to you.
You mean me?
Me, whatever. So change the ownership to me. What that'll do is it'll change everything that's connected to the ship to you. If you don't do this, anything you own that has like a defense turret grid will attack you and make you die. Okay, so now that everything is owned to you, you can if you click on the antenna at the top, yeah, you can change the name of your ship. So you can pick a name that you want.
Okay.
So you can make up whatever you want, except something vulgar.
Okay. Actaeon.
Okay, so now you change the broadcast radius. If you have enough power, change broadcast radius to maximum. That'll make sure that at 5,000 kilometers. At 5 kilometers, you'll be able to see your ship. So
Okay.
now you close it. You press P to disengage the landing gear, and you hold spacebar to move up.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so we're using 40% power. That's pretty good. You're not overriding, overdriving, overpowering. What's it called? Starts with O.
Over revving.
That's in a car.
Oh, well, it works with a spaceship, I think.
Okay, so now that we're out of the gravity field of the moon, the mun, whatever you want to call it, let's call it Mini Hoth because it's frozen over.
Mini Hoth.
Now, you have two goals. Kane the Conqueror.
Yes.
You can fly and crash because you won't be able to control the gravity of this ship, and also because you don't have any atmospheric thrusters straight at the Mars outpost, or you can safely fly to my ship.
Okay. Well, how about we save it first?
It'll automatically save after a while anyway, so
Okay,
it's not like
so
a big thing.
where is your ship?
You gotta look for it. It's
Alright.
up, I think, somewhere. Did we lose my ship?
Okay. So,
10
yeah.
kilometers. We'll give you a 3 kilometer slowdown speed. 3 kilometers at 50 meters a second.
Okay.
I think that's pretty good. Now, forward.
I'm doing it!
I'm doing it. Look at me now, Ma. I'm doing it. Yay! Okay, so the aim of this mission that you're on is to safely land the ship in the cockpit, which is, I don't know which is port or which is starboard.
Port is left, starboard's right.
No, on
Starboard's
the-
right.
You need to land the ship in the starboard hangar bay.
Okay.
So, when you come up to you're at 7 kilometers. When you come up to 3 kilometers,
Turn them on.
turn them on and slow down, slow down your ship. I don't want it to go boom again.
Okay. You're saying that like there was a before.
There wasn't before. It went boom and everything went boom and my ship died. My hours.
Not exactly my fault, guys. I was, as it is obvious, I'm still a beginner, somewhat, and Override here decided to tell me, stop going fast at 1 kilometer and thinking that would be enough.
I thought 1 kilometer would be enough, but he decided to go at 100 meters per second instead of a nice stable 20 meters a second. But
I'm
now-
on 51 right now.
Which is why I'm giving you 3 kilometers to slow down.
Yeah, well,
Also-
not exactly my fault.
Also, in space, mass matters because mass will activate as drag. I don't want to get into science because there are a lot of vids on YouTube with science crap that just made me go, what is he do? I don't want to know the science. Just tell me how to build something. So, outside of this, mass will make it so that way you slow down slower. It also makes
Slow down slower.
It also makes you go faster, slower. Speed up, slower. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to have a nice balance between the amount of thrusters, basically what you've got on your ship, and how much your ship weighs. When I did the tutorial for the first time, the best piece of advice they gave me is more does not equal better. And if you weigh your ship down, then it's, especially if you're on a planet, then you won't be able to take off at all.
There's your antenna.
That don't look at that. That's just a horrible mistake. Don't ever look at that.
Too bad, I was looking at
It
it.
doesn't exist, okay? Don't look at it.
Then there's your antenna.
It's not an antenna. It's. Don't worry about it. So there's my ship,
Yeah.
the USS Aphelion. If you get that reference, tell me in the comments.
It's a Star Trek one, isn't it?
No, the USS part is Star Trek, but the Aphelion isn't. If you understand that reference, then you're awesome.
Okay.
If you don't, then look it up and play more of that game series.
Are you
Okay.
at least going to tell me? Because I'm kind of a little lost here.
Okay, so what it is, the name Aphelion comes from...
Okay, fair enough.
Ha! I'm evil. Okay, so now we're on the port side, so you need to go on the starboard side.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I put an automated hangar bay opening So
I
yeah.
doubt it. Knowing you, you didn't. You're very forgetful that way.
Hey, my ship's still being built. Now we're being affected by gravity. So now would be the best time to open. So yeah, you don't want to get too close to that. Don't get too close to the ship.
Okay.
So back away from it. So hold S and back away from the ship. Okay, so now come to a complete stop and press K. Hey, the reason now, did you notice that the ship kept moving down when you got too close to it?
Yeah.
Go to the artificial mass in the list, and you just turn it off. Not
No,
like that.
wait. Sorry.
Yeah.
So-
Toggle block. Yeah,
Okay,
so
off.
you just turn it off. What that'll do, it'll disable the artificial mass and allow you to safely move towards the ship.
Not exactly my problem.
Now, if you
My
notice,
fault.
if you notice on the side, it'll say artificial gravity 1G. If you're close to a planet, or if you have artificial gravity on a planet, it'll say artificial gravity and just normal gravity. It'll also give you a diagram of which way it's pointing.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't put a button. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to park outside the hangar. Careful about those, and
I'll
just
stay there.
get out of the ship. Now fly around to the back of the ship. I really had a part of me wanted to call this ship HAL 9000, so I could say open the hangar bay doors, HAL.
Okay.
The pod bay doors. So you activate jetpack, get back in the ship, and fly it. Now because there it goes.
The antenna.
No, that's just the name. I didn't name it, so.
Yeah. Whoops.
So now, because of the size of your ship's thrusters and the size of the gap, you're going to have to make an executive decision. You can either try and maneuver it into the the
Yeah.
hangar bay, or you're going to have to destroy your thrusters. Try and maneuver it. It won't do much damage because you're going slow. Press V to get a more sort of first person view. So you're going to have to rotate it a bit so press E just to rotate it a bit, and then try going in.
How do I go down?
C.
See.
Careful, because your thrusters are very strong because they're the large thrusters.
Yeah.
You'll know if you crash into it.
I have a feeling I'm going to crash into it.
Bit more.
I crashed into it, didn't I? No, I didn't actually.
You did it!
Holy
you
shit,
did
I
it!
didn't!
You did it! Okay. So, rotate it a bit so that way it's level with the ground. Press V to get into third person. Change and turn on the lights.
Turn on.
Yeah.
Right, L.
Now this is where the lights help with landing. So rotate it a bit more so that way it's yeah, a bit more. Okay, so lightly tap C every now and again, and the lights will come into focus when they get closer to the ground. Now, if you look at the side box down the right-hand side, it will say
Okay.
landing gears 3 in proximity 3. So landing gears means how many landing gears you have on your ship, which is 3.
Okay.
In proximity means how many landing gears are touching something that you can magnet to. So all 3 are touching the ground, so now you can press P and press Y to turn the ship off. There you go. So now press
Okay.
F to get out of the ship. And that's it. You successfully landed the ship
Yay.
inside a hangar bay safely without it making go kablowy.
Kablowy.
Kablowy. So now press F again, close the doors,
Yep.
and you can turn off your jetpack, yeah.